Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We have come with another information update that concerns us. Yes, the lovers of freedom are all ears. Even the haters of freedom are all ears. They are waiting to see when Mazi Simon Ekpa will be charged for terrorism and they will win him in court. You know that is not possible. There's nothing that links Mazi Simon Ekpa with terrorism. No. Yes, why we are doing what we are doing is because we have evidence against Nigerian government. All the evidences that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was showing Britain, they never did as if they saw it. But this time around, Finland is a different country. Of course, they went through what we are going through now, so they will give listening ear to us. Mazi Simon Ekpa is not a terrorist and can never be. So this is what we should expect from the case and court on Mazi Simon Ekpa. Biafrans, obi etilo unu gbam. Obi alolo unu mmiri because God is on throne. The expectation of Biafrans will not be cut short. Rather, Nigerian government has been so destroyed will be cut short because truth will have to prevail. And truth unveiling, God's people will rejoice. This our brother is who we ought to listen to, okay? I'm bringing this message because I stormed to this video and I want you to listen and pay attention to what he is about to say concerning the present situation in Finland. Let's hear him out. I'll be right back.
They know what these two guys are capable of doing. That if you leave these two guys, even Osama bin Laden will be innocent to where these two guys are. Not minding what Osama bin Laden committed in US. If they allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out there on a free space and Simon Ekpa on a free space, and you tell me Nigeria is going to stand with these two guys. Do you know that these two guys reshaped the shape of Nigeria? Nnamdi Kanu started dealing with them before Simon Ekpa entered. If these two guys were to work together and two of them now is out, hey, Nigeria know that is why they are afraid. Because we are the only people that will make threats and stand on our feet. We're not going back, and there's no any two ways about that. So anybody who is telling you that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist, the investigators, or rather the local investigators in Finland have already confirmed that he had nothing or whatsoever to do with terrorism. So our people, we need to get that into, or rather, let the zoo get that into their T-skull. Other messages we have here. According to CDMR, said, I'm sure you know the US and Nigeria have an extradition treaty. Be careful. Waiting concern US and listen, and what do they call them? Simon Ekpa. I mean, because our chief of staff is based on the US. Abi? But before, my brother and my sister, you see, say extradition is just like that. Unlike what they did to those two young boys, because they come from Delta Asaba, Delta Igbo. Almost the same time that the US needed Abakari, but they extradited these two guys simply because they say what they do. They are involved in internet fraud, and on the process, one boy they tried to blackmail, killed himself. They extradited him to the US. Those two guys now have been sentenced to 18 years and 23 years. That's Nigerian government. Can you extradite somebody who knows his right? We have to drag it. The law court is there. And the lawyers, you bring your own lawyer, either you bring SAN, FON, whatever you may have. And I bring my own. We start the process. First of all, Nigeria is not a place now where somebody will tell you now, they will extradite that person, go there. Even if the person in Niger Republic, the person will never agree to be extradited to Nigeria. Because even the countries there know that Nigeria is number one in human rights abuses. So what are we saying? I beg, let us read the news here because Ogadoro. Ojadilibo said the investigation is just for formalities. The investigation to clear the general public is just for formalities. The finance government knows a lot about our agitation, and they know the character of their citizens. If Simon Ekpa is engaged in terrorism, the finance government won't even need Nigeria consent to get him arrested, and that is the truth. So anybody now coming out now to tell you that Nigerian Finland government arrested Ekpa or call him for questioning because of the letter they wrote, they lie. That is the propaganda of the highest level. Every country want to keep their environment clean from terrorism activities. So if Simon Ekpa is involved in terrorism for all this while, they have been convicted him and put him to jail. They don't even need Nigerian consent because he's not a Nigerian. He's a Biafran and a Finnish citizen. Biafra, the public government in exile. This one is a town hall meeting, November 24th. That was the meeting held yesterday. Inside that meeting, that is when the information was being circulated. And according to the information here, Simon Ekpa is only fighting to liberate his people from the hands of evil Nigerian government. I strongly believe and suggest that every civil would, every civil world should give him all the needed support. Nigeria has killed millions of innocent children, women, and nobody is talking. So South Angel make one comment now, and I'm very happy to see this comment because he tagged it to Sahara Reporters. He said, at Sahara Reporters, Oya, make on a report this one. What he want them to report is that news of police telling the world and the Nigeria and those who care to listen that Ekpa have no any relation or whatsoever with terrorists. So he translated it, snapshot it, and post it here with Simon Ekpa. And he said, police, the latest suspect has no connections to terrorist organizations. This one, police make this one. The first one I read was investigator, local investigator. There used to be investigator and also police. So investigator do underground work while police carry out the physical side of it, and also some underground work as well. So the first one is what do you call it? The first one is local investigator. Then the police in Finland now wrote this one. The latest suspect, which is Simon Ekpa, has no connections to terrorist organizations. One of those arrested yesterday is Simon Ekpa from Leti, who also influenced local politics. So he's a well-known local politician in Finland. Daniel Uguta said, all eyes on the rising sun. Let me go and use one glass of palm wine. Wash and down. This good news. He said it's a good news. He want to rush to download it with 1 cup of palm wine. Simon Ekpa told us that all the media will talk about him in 2 weeks' time. Abi? Yeah, it is a prank. The arrest they call for questioning is to gather enough intel, enough information, enough plans that they have set out there concerning 2nd of December. And he took them unaware, or rather he took them unaware. He took them unaware. If they know a day like this will come, maybe they would have sent Ketepa to go and meet Simon Ekpa. But Simon Ekpa, Njoku, is Botafa. Njoku, always Botafa. So if you send Ketepa no go even reach a border of Finland, and the thing will bounce back. you with me? So, when we said thank you, Mr. President, for protecting our able Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoko, in whom, or rather in you, we put our trust. Abi? So Alexander Stob now don't become what would I call it? He don't become God. In you, we put our trust. Mystic man said, I never shaked even for a second because I already knew why the PM chose 02/12/2024 as the day. So we must continue until Biafra comes, because as we are moving, we are progressing. All must hail Biafra. All must emphasize on all must hail Biafra. So let me ask my people today: are we doing it at home? I'm talking about our people who are in homeland. If you're observing the sit at home, fine and good. Voluntarily, please. Nobody is forcing you. It is voluntarily. If you want to do it, fine and good. If you don't want to do, then go to your different shops. Or one by force. My dear sister, may God the Lord, or rather may God the Lord that we all are serving, keep strengthening you. Even after actualization of our dear nation. Thank you so much. At least I can eat well now. Yes, everybody, even including me. It will pay you now to know that no any Nigerian either radio station or TV station or media house will carry this news that Simon Ekpa is not a terrorist. They will never. Any of them that carry it, I will hold that one on a very high esteem. Especially this nonsense voice of the people radio that always dare to castigate Biafra movement and everything we do. The other day, Pastor Talentin was laughing like Mumu that 2nd of December they will declare Biafra. Quack, 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 quack. I said no problem. He who laughs last laughs best.
All right, thank you, my brother, for encouraging our people to know that what we are doing, nothing is terrorism in it. We are not terrorists. Rather, terrorists are trying to suppress us, and we are fighting back. It is called fighting for survival, self-defense, okay? That is what we are doing. So it's not a crime. Let no man deceive you about that. Let no man get your head twisted about that. We know what we are doing and we stand by it. Even till tomorrow, we will still defend Biafra land. Yes, I urge you to stay glued, love and like our channel. God bless you.